Welcome back to The Explainer. Today we're getting into a big one. It's the brand new DJI Osmo Mobile 8 going head-to-head with the super innovative Insta360 Flow 2 Pro. Which one should you get? Let's find out.
So, you're on the hunt for the absolute best tool to make your phone videos look cinematic, right? But with these two heavyweights in the ring, which one is really the one to get? Okay, let's dive right in.
In one corner, you've got the latest and greatest from the undisputed industry leader, the DJI Osmo Mobile 8. And in the other corner, you have the formidable Insta360 Flow 2 Pro, which is making some serious waves with its killer AI tracker and really clever design.
All right, here's how we're going to break this down to find a winner. We've got 4 rounds. First, we'll look at design and build. Then, the all-important AI tracking test. After that, controls and apps. And finally, we'll wrap it up with the final verdict on price and our overall pick. Okay, let's kick things off with round 1, design and build. This is all about the fundamentals. You know, how they look, how they feel in your hand, and how they actually handle when you're out there shooting.
Now, if you just look at the specs on paper, they seem almost identical. But oh man, the details really matter. Check out the weight. The DJI is almost 30 grams lighter. Now that might not sound like a lot, but trust me, after a full day of filming, your arm is going to thank you. On the flip side, the Insta360's built-in tripod has longer legs, which makes it way more stable for setting up static shots. It's that classic trade-off, right? Portability versus stability.
And it's these little design choices that really show you what each company was thinking. DJI, they went all in on ergonomics. That curved grip just feels so much more comfortable in your hand for long shoots. Meanwhile, Insta360 packed in some seriously clever, user-friendly touches, like that little built-in selfie mirror. It's genius. It lets you use your phone's much better main camera to film yourself.
All right, let's get to the main event, round 2, the AI tracking test. Honestly, this is the headline feature for both of these gimbals, and it's probably where this whole battle is going to be won or lost. So first, what exactly is this standalone AI tracker we keep talking about? Well, it's this tiny little magnetic module that just clips right on, and it gives you this powerful subject tracking, not just in their own apps, but in any app on your phone. Yeah, that includes your phone's native camera app. It is a total game changer. So how do they actually perform? In our tests, just using the regular camera app on our phone, both did an awesome job finding me and following me around. But the Osmo Mobile 8 is definitely, and I mean noticeably, smoother. The Flow has this tiny split-second hesitation when I change direction, while the OM8 just reacts instantly. It's a small difference for sure, but it's there. Okay, so what happens when we switch over to their dedicated apps? Well, the performance gets even better and things get really close. They're basically neck and neck. When I ducked behind a tree and popped back out, the OM8 found me again super fast. The Flow did almost the exact same thing, but again that relocking was just a fraction less smooth. It's a photo finish, but DJI just barely takes it. And this right here shows a crucial difference, especially if you want to create those smooth cinematic shots. Both gimbals can track you while you're zoomed in, but look at the control. DJI's physical wheel lets you do this buttery smooth variable speed zoom. The Insta360's wheel, though, it's all or nothing. It's either zooming at full speed or it's off, which creates this jerky, unprofessional-looking footage. For this one, it's a clear, decisive win for DJI. The OM8 also has this kind of secret weapon called dual lens boost. It's super clever. It actually uses 2 of your phone's camera lenses at the same time to create a more solid, reliable lock on a subject. What that means is, even if there's a ton of chaotic movement in the background, the gimbal is way less likely to lose you. It's just a really smart way to use the hardware you already have. But don't count Insta360 out just yet. It fires right back with a unique feature that DJI just cannot match: group tracking. While the OM8 can only ever track one person, the Flow 2 Pro can identify and follow an entire group of people. That is a massive advantage if you're filming with friends or family. And here's something that's a huge upgrade for longtime DJI fans. They finally fixed a major limitation of their previous models. The Osmo Mobile 8 now has unlimited 360-degree panning. Yes, that means no more hitting that frustrating hard stop right in the middle of a beautiful sweeping shot. It's such a huge quality of life improvement. Now for round 3, controls and apps. I mean, having amazing tracking is great, but how easy is it to actually control these things and get the most out of their software? Let's see.
When you look at the physical controls, you can see 2 different philosophies. Insta360 went for this very clean, minimalistic design, It looks great, but in practice, DJI's layout just feels more convenient to use. It has a few more buttons and a small but incredibly useful display that always tells you what shooting mode you're in. No more guessing.
Okay, vloggers, listen up, because this is a big one. The DJI has a standout feature you're gonna love. The little AI tracker has a USB-C port that doubles as a wireless receiver for DJI's own microphones. This is a huge bonus because it means you can record crystal clear audio without having to attach a clunky receiver to your phone, which would totally throw off the gimbal's balance.
All right, we have seen the performance, we have tested all the features, now it is time for the final verdict. And it all comes down to the two things that, let's be honest, often matter the most: battery life and, of course, the price.
When it comes to battery life, well, it's pretty much a dead heat. Both companies claim you'll get a very respectable 10 hours out of a full charge. Of course, in the real world, your mileage will vary depending on how heavy your phone is and how much you're using those power-hungry features. But on paper, it's a tie.
So let's talk money. The DJI Osmo Mobile 8 comes in at a very competitive $149. And the key thing here is that price includes the standalone AI tracker right in the box. No hidden costs, no extra accessories to buy. Now the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro, when you buy it in the bundle that includes its AI tracker, it's priced at $179. That makes it a full $30 more expensive than the DJI. I mean, for $30, you could pick up a pretty useful accessory, like a small light or maybe some ND filters.
So let's break it down with the final scorecard. You can see a clear pattern. In DJI's corner, it wins on tracking smoothness, it's got superior controls, and that amazing zoom. And critically, it wins on price and overall value. But if you look at Insta360's column, it scores some major points for its sturdier tripod design and that one killer feature DJI can't touch: the multi-person tracking.
So, the final choice really boils down to this. What do you care about more? Do you prioritize that pro-level smoothness and the better controls of the DJI Osmo Mobile 8, all at a lower price? Or are the clever, unique features like group tracking on the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro worth paying extra for, depending on your style of shooting? It's a tough call, and honestly, we'd love to hear which one you'd pick. Let us know.